Life's been like a hurricane here in Morning Land. Chick bombs, crow cats, wicked tames. It's been an egg slam. Solved many mysteries. Even rewrote history. Chick tales, woo. Every day they've been here making chick tales, woo. Tales of courage, of the slow and quick tales. I figured I'd make up some lyrics for Discount DuckTales for this game, just to kind of a proper send-off to this game. I don't know, it's just another goofy thought I had. Hey paisanos, this is Toon Gamer 23 and welcome back to Let's Play Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg! So in the last part, we went on a special egg hunt and got the last few of the 72 eggs for the egg gallery, and we even got another bonus Courage Emblem for our troubles. Now there is one more to top it off at 60 even, but that Courage Emblem requires you to get S rank on all 56 missions. Yeah, not doing that. That's where I draw the line. But what I am going to devote this part to is this. The Joycarry game component. So you remember that we hatched those 5 special eggs that involved Game Boy Advance games. Well, apparently this game, like Wario World, is Game Boy Advance compatible. So you can hook up to the Game Boy Advance and play these fun little mini games. We got Chu Chu Rocket, we got Night Score Attack, we got Billy Hatcher Hyper Shoot Easy, Billy Hatcher Hyper Shoot Normal, I guess, and Puyo Pop. Okay, so let's start with Chu Chu Rocket Challenge and see what fun we can have with these fun little mini games that we've earned throughout our adventures. Just give me a minute to fire up the good old Gamecube with the Game Boy Advance player still attached to it. It's been a while. I haven't touched it since Wario World, so just give me a sec. Okay, so there it goes. Been a while, hasn't it? Okay, so I made sure to mute Billy Hatcher because I didn't want those obnoxious kids singing in the background. Okay, so let's begin Chu Chu Rocket Challenge. Okay, so prepare, download, insert Game Boy Advance game link cable to controller socket 4. That's your Game Boy Advance, blah blah blah. Turn the power on. Okay, so let's get a description of the gameplay first. Complete each level within the time limit. Place arrows to guide the choo-choos and kapoo-kapoos. Control pad, move cursor, A button drop arrow, B button drop arrow. Clear the levels as fast as you can. Okay, so I actually kind of did a little test run of Chu Chu Rocket off screen. Apparently there's something I forgot to mention, but I'll mention it during the gameplay. So let's get started. Okay, just give it a minute. So unlike Wario World, it doesn't have a loading bar that shows the download process, but just give it a few seconds, and we should be golden. Okay. Here we go, Chu Chu Rocket Challenge with that really insane cat creature in the title screen. Okay, so the main objective of the game is to guide the mice to the rockets. Well, that's either one of the challenges. Another challenge involves sacrificing them to the cat creatures. Kapoo-kapoos. So, yeah, original game came out more than 20 years ago. And I haven't played it. So this is a new experience for me. Mostly. Okay, so game starts. They even included sleep mode? What? Okay, let's see the options. Rotate, A, B, control methods, A and B, Pro, rotate. Nah, just keep it at default. Okay, so game starts. Okay, so stage challenge. Get mice. Run away. Lunchtime. 100 mice. Cat soccer. Okay, so it's basically the same for the level select. Okay, so the A coordinates involve the mice getting to the rockets, and runaway involves avoiding the cats. Lunchtime involves getting eaten by the cats. 100 mice is just basically getting 100 mice to their rockets, and cat soccer is just basically getting Kapoos to your opponent's rocket. So I've basically gone through A1 through E1. So I guess A2, A3, A4, and so on and so forth are basically the same. They just get harder with each level. So for this little test run, I'm just gonna go through A1 through E1. Just give you guys a taste of what this game is like. Okay, challenge to A1, get mice. Lead all mice to the goal within 30 seconds. Okay, so you want to have the arrows. So apparently they forgot to mention that if you press A on the certain arrow pad more than once, it changes its direction. So this is what you need to do to guide the mice to the goal. So, okay, and you're completely hopeless without me. Okay, there we go. Alright, 3 seconds, 3, 2. Alright, got it. Okay, challenge A1 cleared. Alright, so start next level. Run away! Avoid the cat and get to the goal. Okay, so. Okay, so that one's trapped and. Oh, I just now noticed that this, those barricades were shaped like 2001. The year that this game was created, so that's a cute little detail. Okay, challenge C1, lunchtime, feed the cats. Alright. Okay, chow time for Kapoos. Alright. Okay. Alright, okay, this is, oh, one left! Oh, dang it. Oh, I missed about one, dang it. Okay, so just lure the mice upstairs. Okay, so just lead the mice to their doom. Sounds easy enough. Okay, so you can even guide the Kapoos too, so. Ah, man, missed it again. Okay, so yeah, some of them are ridiculous. You gotta be ridiculously fast. You gotta have super quick reflexes for these. So yeah, like I said, you can even guide the Kapoo, so let me try that. So they can enjoy their mice buffet. Okay, so. Okay, eat him up! Yum yum, eat him up! Okay, so. Ah, I missed it again! Come on! Okay, come on. Come on, boys. Work with me here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so, let's see here. Again, just. Yeah, this is, you gotta be really strategic here. Okay, yeah, there we go, there we go. Okay, so just let him... Alright, come on! Yes! Got him! Alright, took him long enough. Okay, so challenge D1, 100 mice. Okay, yeah. Just guide them to the rockets. It doesn't matter how many are eaten by the cats, just get 100 choo-choos to their spaceships. Alright, come on, come on! Ooh! Okay, there they go, there they go. Alright. So... Sorry I had to sacrifice a bunch of choo-choos, but it was for the greater good. Okay, cat soccer. Challenge E1, cat soccer. Lead your cats to the opponent's goals. Alright. Okay, come on. So yeah, there's a AI that commands the Kapoo-Kapoos from the opposite side too, so you want to make sure to avoid them. Yeah, ah! Yeah, not what I envisioned. Okay, so yeah, it was close that time. You just basically just need to herd them into the red circles, so, and you want to make sure you avoid the blue circles. Yeah, and you want to be quick too, because your opponent will completely muck things up for you if you're not careful. Oh, dang it. So it's kind of like reverse a bomb from Mario Party 4. Okay, there we go! Got it! Challenge E1 cleared! Okay, so I think that's good enough for Chu Chu Rocket. So I basically showed you the first 5 challenges. So basically, from here on out, it's basically goes right back to the proper order. You get mice to the rocket ship, you do it again while avoiding Kapoo-Kapoos. The third challenge involves feeding them to the Kapoo-Kapoos, and so on and so forth. So, okay, so yeah, basically the missions that you complete are checked off. Okay, so get mice, run away, lunchtime, 100 mice, cat soccer. So basically it just goes down the list. The instant you quit the game, it just resets. So if you want to go for all 25 levels, go right ahead. But for me, I think I'm fine with the first 5. So yeah, that was Chu Chu Rocket Challenge. Cute little game, I might add. So, okay, let us see what the next Game Boy Advance game has in store for us. Okay, that was a quick taste of Chu Chu Rocket Challenge. So next up is Knights Score Attack. Okay, so let's fire up the Gamecube again and let's play Knights into Dreams. At least the Game Boy Advance version of it. Righto! The Game Boy Advance is ready! Alright. So let us play Knights into Dreams. Okay, so turn on your... Okay, so let's take a look at the gameplay first. Fly through a world of dreams together with Knights! Use your paraloop and drill dash to get the high score. Control pad move, A button, drill dash. Get as many points as you can within the time limit. Alright, let us begin. After it completes its downloading. Just give it a minute. There we go. Nights into Dreams. Original games, Sega. Sonic Team, Sega 2002. Alright, so yeah. Just over 20 years old, so... Okay, let us begin. And this one also has sleep mode. I don't really know why they added that. I guess just to make it more authentic. I don't know. Game starts. Okay, so here we go. We are the magical floating jester flying through the rings of gems and jewels. Okay, so the objective here is to snag all the gems and jewels before we reach the checkpoints, and you'll get a time extension. Okay, so just keep that up for as long as possible, so... So yeah, I actually took the time to view this online, and there is the actual game for the Sega Saturn on Steam, so that's great to hear. I really want to actually play the actual game, so just see what it's like. Okay, oh, I think I missed one back there. Shoot. Okay, so just gotta go all the way back. Okay, so just spiral dash. Okay, it's a goal. Okay. Alright, come on, faster, faster, use the spiral dash. If it's possible. Okay, so yeah, once again, like with Wario World, I'm using the controller with very sticky buttons, so you're clicking and the feedback, that's the main cause of it. Okay, 16 more. Okay, so. Okay, so just gotta be fancy here. Okay, get a goal. Okay, so it just basically resets the level design. Okay, so. So yeah, I guess, in essence, this is basically what, Nights into Dreams is basically like. It's just basically, just you flying through each of the golden rings and gathering gems, and just to get back at the... just to get back to the goal. So yeah, it's a simple gameplay concept, so... I mean, it's not plot heavy, it's just like a traditional arcade game, just with just going for a high score. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, didn't make it. Night over. Okay, so that's their way of saying game over. Okay. Rank E. Boo. It's even worse than D rank. I've gotten plenty of those on Billy Hatcher, thank you very much. Okay, let's try again. Let's go for one more round. I've also been meaning to play Nights into Journeys for the Wii. The sequel to Nights. For the longest time, I actually didn't really think it was a sequel. I just thought it was kind of a spin-off. But, I don't know, I've been hearing kind of mixed reviews about that. But, whether they're mixed reviews or not, whether some people like it, some people don't, I just really want to just give my own 2 cents about that game whenever I get around to it. If I can. I'm a busy adult, so... there's a lot more in my life than just video games, even though I kind of wish there wasn't. I wish there wasn't so much stress and so much going on and all that. But it is what it is, so... One day I will play Nights into dreams and nights into journeys. Okay, so 40 seconds. Come on, 12 more. 12 more beautiful rings and loops and jewels. Oh, I missed one. Where is it? Where is it? Ah! Get a goal, get a goal. Yes! Alright. Now we fly! There are more of the golden rings. Okay. Loop-de-loop. And through the hoops. Okay, get a goal. Do the goal. And reset. Either rinse, repeat. Do the gorgeous jewel hoops. Okay, come on, Knights. Get one more, get one more. Yes! Okay. So I'm not gonna make it to the next one, but you get the idea of what this game is like, okay? So just basically go for high score, just gather every single jewel on your way to the goal, okay? So, and time up. Okay, night over. So, okay, so I think that was a fair shake of Nights into Dreams score attack. So, another E rank. You seriously just this little bald pixies? Just what are they? Just they're creepy looking. That's what they are. Not as creepy as Kapoos, but still though, I still wouldn't like to wake up to those freaks in the morning. Okay, so that was Nights into Dreams score attack. So yeah, even though it was mostly in a 2D setting, it kind of gives me an idea of what's the actual Nights into Dreams for the Sega Saturn, or at least the streaming, the emulation of it will be like. Because I'm not gonna go out and just get a Sega Saturn and play it on the original console. I've already got enough consoles as it is, so yeah, I'm looking forward to downloading that on Steam, and maybe streaming it at a later date. Okay, so that's 2 out of the 5 games. 2 out of the 5 Joycarry games. So, let's move on to the next one, shall we? Okay, so that was Knight's Score Attack. Beautiful game. I'm really looking forward to playing the actual thing on Steam. Okay, so for the third Joycarry game, we have Billy Hatcher Hypershoot Easy. Okay, so yeah, Billy Hatcher within Billy Hatcher, okay? Well, let's give it a shot and see what it's like. Okay, just give me a moment. Okay, so let's fire up the Game Boy Advance cable. All right. So let's see what the gameplay explanation is. Go. Use your egg shoots to defeat enemies and collect food. Basically what we've been doing this whole freaking game. Fill your egg gauge and hatch the elder. Make the sun rise. Control pad move, A button, B button, egg shoot. So it's more or less just a 2D version of what we've been doing this entire freaking game. Make enemies bounce into each other and defeat them all. Okay, so let's... Alright, so let's download this sucker and see what it has in store for us. Okay, Billy Hatcher Hypershoot Easy. Alright, so It's even playing the traditional theme song in the opening, so... on the title screen. Okay, so, once again, it's got sleep mode and game starts. Okay, so, let's go! So it's just... so yeah, like I said, this is basically just a 2D version of what we've been doing this entire freaking game. So yeah. So yeah, just knocking out crows and gathering fruit before the timer on the upper right-hand corner runs out. Okay. Oh god, that looks so terrible. But whatever. Okay, so that's just basically this game. Just that's. I kind of miss Knights and Chu Chu Rocket already, but whatever. This. If you want to promote Billy Hatcher within Billy Hatcher, I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of players won't be as joyed to be doing the exact same thing as they've been doing this entire game, except in 2D mode, from an overhead perspective. And for some reason, Pirate's Island theme is playing in the middle of Forest Village. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, just smash the enemies, gather the fruits, awaken the Elder before time runs out. Oh. And if you miss the egg, they'll just respawn in your hand, so there's no need to worry if something like that happens. Okay, so... alright, come at me, dillies. Okay, so yeah, like I said, if you can make enemies bounce off of each other, you get even more fruit. Whoop-de freaking do. Okay, so... more fruit. Another Elder saved. In a far less dramatic, way. I mean, you don't even call into the egg, you just have that cinematic play and whatever. Okay, so... but this is just the easy mode. I guess things will get more challenging in the regular mode. Okay, let's see how far we can get in this one. Okay, so here we are on Pirate's Island, so the theme actually fits here. Okay, so... yeah, you can actually bounce them back multiple times, just like with yeah, if they bounce straight up and you can bounce them back with the egg again, so just multiple egg rolls. So, okay, level 6. Let's go for 10. See if we can, I don't know, maybe we can unlock Dino Mountain or something, I don't know. Okay, so, there we go, another one! This is kind of monotonous, honestly. Yeah, I'd probably go back to playing, Knights and Chu Chu Rocket, because it was basically something other than the main concept of this game. Just rolling your egg around and killing off enemies for fruit to free up the Elder. I mean, we've done that multiple times, and now we're doing it again in GBA style. Come on. So yeah, it's not one of my personal faves, but it's there if you want to play it. And this is only the easy mode, so I guess So probably the next one will probably offer a bit more of a challenge, but... Okay. Okay, so let's go for level 10, and then maybe, just maybe we'll call it quits. Okay, so gotta gather the fruits, roll the egg, blah blah blah. We've done this before, we've done it multiple times throughout this entire game. Just... Okay, so... Let's see, okay, so level 10. Okay, so we go all the way back to Forest Village again. So it's just Forest Village and Pirates Islands. Yawn. Okay, so the amount of fruits to free the Elder increases with each level. Duh. Okay, so yeah, you notice the timer in on the right side of the screen. When it goes all the way down to the moon, before you hatch the Elder, it's game over, so... Let's see. Okay, probably gonna go for, since I made it this far, probably gonna go for level 15 and see, if I make it to level 15, I'm just gonna lose on purpose, because this is kind of getting monotonous. Okay, so just a couple more. Nah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna lose on purpose. So yeah, just let the timer run down, and we've already made it to level 10, so okay, so yeah, that's just, it basically keeps your best score in the upper right-hand corner for as long as you keep the Game Boy Advance running, so the instant you reset it, it just resets itself, so there's no really that much of a need to keep going unless you really, really are an addict for this minigame, considering that it's Billy Hatcher, and just... Anyway, you get the idea, okay? So I guess, basically, the next minigame is going to be more of the same, just a little bit harder. So yeah, let's get into that one. Okay, so that was Billy Hatcher Hypershoot Easy. So on to the next one, Billy Hatcher Hypershoot Normal. I guess. It's basically the same game, just a bit harder. Just not even sure why I'm doing this, but I'm gonna be playing basically the same game over again, just on a higher difficulty. So, let's get into it. Again. Okay, so the Game Boy player's ready. So, let's prepare for Hypershoot Normal, I guess. Just... yeah, build a... It's the same thing as the previous game, so just harder, okay? Okay, so let's get downloaded. Okay, so yeah, honestly, these two micro games or mini micro games, I don't know, just the Game Boy Advance games are just more of the same about what we've been doing this entire friggin' game, so. Okay, so Billy Hatcher Hypershoot. The very same, just without the easy parts, so. Let's begin. Again, okay, so here we go. Probably only gonna go for a couple of rounds, depending on how long it takes. Okay, so yeah, the fruit is more... It takes more fruits, and timer runs quicker, I think, or there's not as many enemies. So yeah, this is basically the hyper shoot on normal mode. So I don't know, maybe if it provides more of a challenge, maybe I will keep playing for like about 10 minutes or so. Okay, next round. Doors and gillies incoming. Okay. Gather that delicious fruit for my egg. Man, that sounds so terrible. I don't know. They basically did with what they could in Game Boy Advance style, so... Never really did get into, like, Game Boy or Game Boy Color. I mean, I did get a couple of games off of the 3DS eShop before it shut down back in March. There's like Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages, and Pokemon Silver and Gold. And alright, so yeah, just basically the same. So yeah, I'm not really an expert on Game Boy Advance games, obviously, but not really that big of a Pokemon nerd myself. But I do know the basic Pokemon. I mean, Pikachu, obviously. Seriously, name me one person who doesn't know Pikachu. And there's Charmander, Squirtle, Charizard, Blastoise. I don't know, I just never really got into much of the Pokemon trend. Even as a kid, I just didn't really see what the hype was all about. I mean, I did watch the anime some, and I enjoyed that, but it just never caught to me. I just never caught on to it. I don't know, just... That doesn't mean I don't care for it. It's just I'm not really that big into it as other guys are. So yeah, that's basically what this game has done. I've just decided to stop talking about it and just go off topic on more Game Boy Advance games. Minish Cap is also another Game Boy Advance game I've been meaning to play. I mean, there was a time back in, like, middle school that I offered it to a friend, but he never gave it back to me, so I didn't really get far into that game, so... But I really have heard good things about Minish Cap. It's an underrated gem. Anyway, let's see. We're on Pirates Island again, and basically things aren't really that much harder. Okay, so this is getting monotonous. I think I'll probably go for 10 like I did last time, and then I'll just call it quits. I'll just lose on purpose. So yeah, it's really hard to enjoy a game when you've been doing this whole shtick throughout the entire actual game. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think this is kind of a good send-off for Billy Hatcher. Just playing the Joycarry Games, just for the bonus content, just kind of giving you guys an idea of what to expect from these little Easter eggs, for lack of better terms. You know, the season of Easter was a big motivation for playing this game in the first place. I mean, that and its 20th anniversary, obviously. 2023 marks Billy Hatcher's 20th anniversary, so yeah, that's one of the many reasons why I actually bothered to play this game. It was extremely teeth-grittingly frustrating, and some of the missions were not worth completing, in my opinion. Another reason why I will never attempt to go for S ranking every single mission. So yeah, this is like I said in the finale, it's got its own unique sense of charm to it, and I really admire it for that. But if you're going for 100%, you better be prepared to have a spare controller with you, if you know what I mean. Because this will make you want to rage quit. I mean, this game drove me cuckoo for another lack of better terms, multiple times. Just, no, seriously, it just drove me nuts. Just of how obnoxious these crows can get. Especially the bee enemies. And somewhat the big doors and the gators. They weren't that big of a pain, but the bee enemies, oh my god, they were just so obnoxious. Just trying to get them while they were in mid-flight was just, hated them so much. Okay, so just, let's complete this one, and then we'll call it quits. Then we'll lose the next one on purpose. Okay, so for the next one, the final Joycarry game is Puyo Pop. Like I said before in a previous part, I'm not really that good at Tetris, so it might be shorter than previous parts, but we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, so I forfeit. I'll just let these goons just roll, just come my way, and I'll get diddly. So yeah, I think when you even take damage, the timer goes down faster. So yeah. I don't know what kind of noise that was, but it was just funny. Okay, so that was Billy Hatcher Hypershoot. Just meh. Yeah, that's basically the only word I would give it. It's just meh. It's not great. It's not bad either. But compared to Chu Chu Rocket and Night Score Attack, I'd much rather be playing Chu Chu Rocket and Night Score Attack compared to this. So yeah. Anyway, let's get on with the very final Joycarry game, Puyo Pop. Okay, so, in all honesty, Billy Hatcher Hypershoot is just monotonous. It's just meh. It's not great, it's not bad. Moving on. Okay, so for the final Joycarry game, we have Puyo Pop. Okay, so yeah, that's those blob-like creatures that resemble Tetris pieces. And, knowing me, I'm not really that good of a Tetris player, but let's go ahead and give it a try anyway. I'm willing to try it, at least. Just give me a minute to boot up the Gamecube again. Alrighty, so, Game Boy's ready. Let's begin the Puyo Pop Joycarry game. Okay, so let's see what the gameplay is like. Puyos will fall down in pairs, and you must guide them. Connect 4 Puyos of the same color to make them disappear. Control pad, move Puyo, increase speed, down to increase speed. A button, rotate right, B button, rotate left. Erase as many Puyos as you can. Try and get chain reactions. Okay, so let's download Puyo Pop and begin the last of the Joycarry Games. Okay, presented by Sega. Created by Sonic Team. Puyo Pop Endless Version. Okay, so the original game was created by Sega, Sonic Team, Sega, 2001. Wow, just... I remember back then I was just in elementary school, and even I didn't know this game existed, honestly. So yeah, I was that out of touch with even Game Boy Advance. I didn't really know about. I didn't really have one at the time, so... Okay, so Endless Puyo Pop Normal, or Endless Puyo Pop Task, and Sleep Mode. Let's try Endless Puyo Pop Normal. Okay, so level 1, level 5, level 10, level 1, obviously, just... Okay, so just, let's see what this game has for us. Okay, so yeah, just drop the Puyos into place. Try to get as many chain reactions as you can. Just... Okay, so just connect the blobs together. And get 4 in a row, or even 5 to mesh together, and you get a combo bonus. Okay, so yeah, this is basically the easy mode, obviously, so... Okay, let me see if I can get creative. I don't really... Okay, so they come in all sorts of shapes and sizes, I guess. With several different personalities on their eyes, if you look closely. Okay, so... Let's see... 2 purples, going for... Okay. Let's see... Okay, so, kind of, don't have any reds to break that chain, but, let's try this, and... Let's see. Okay, so yeah, there's, good chains that are coming together, but, no place to go. Okay, so... Ooh, nice! Nice chain. Okay, so yeah, just try to go for the biggest chain that you can. It's a lot easier said than done. I'm kind of just doing this... I don't really have any real intention of creating monster chains, except for that one, but yeah, I guess all the pieces are falling into place, literally. So yeah, I mean, this is obviously level 1, so I'm doing better than you would anticipate me on later levels, but, I don't know, maybe this one might, last a little bit longer, but not too much longer. Okay, so level 3. Let's see. Okay, so make it rain. Okay, good on ya. Alright, so just gotta feed the bottom a little bit more produce. Or more blobs, I guess. Okay, so, yeah, this isn't, this is not too bad for my first time actually playing this game seriously. I mean, I have played it at, like, conventions and stuff like that, but, never really, got really serious into that, because, okay, so maybe I'm better at Tetris than I thought, but I'm no master at it, so... Righto. So, you'll pull off a few more combos here and there. Alright, Monster Chain! Okay, so, another... Okay, so I guess when my score hits 20,000, maybe I'll call it there. Okay, so 20,000... Oh wait, there's... Oh, the blues are joining in. Okay, so... I may have spoken too soon. Maybe, Okay, so, So maybe I'll play just a little bit longer. I love how all of them have just their own expressive eyes. They just have each of those little blobs has their own unique personality. Just, you know, like the yellow turd-like blobs are happy, the red circle ones are angry, the blue blobs are obviously sad, they're blue dabba-dee-dabba-die, and the purples are kind of just meh. We have nothing better to do with our own sad, pathetic lives. Alright, so... Okay, so they're coming down faster. Keep them coming. Okay, so I'll just keep this going until I, basically, screw up and, have all the Puyos reach up to the ceiling. Okay. Yeah, this ain't too bad. Yet. Okay, so yeah, made it up to level 6. Let's see if I can go for 10. Okay, so. Alright, so this is kind of getting a little bit into it. Okay, so. Alright, sweet combo! Alright, another sweet combo chain. So yeah, there's a lot more, so yeah, there's plenty more mode, there's task mode, but, I think I think it's just more of the same. It's just, another type of mode. I don't know. I'm just here to give a demonstration of, each of these, Joycarry games and just see what they do. So yeah, Tetris ain't really, one of my top 10, but, if I have nothing better to do, I'll play it just to pass the time. Okay, so... And Puyo Pop will definitely be on my definite list for future games to just kind of, I don't know, maybe a live stream just to see in a future live stream. I honestly have a Twitch account that I hardly ever use. I just mostly use it to just watch Let's Plays with my friends. But I don't know, maybe in the following months of the year, I'll probably have a plan to maybe stream a game or two. One that's not a platformer. Okay, so... Okay, combo bonus. Okay, yes! Alright! Sweet chain, okay. Okay, so we're kind of passing the 10-minute mark here, so... I've kind of gotta self-sabotage myself at this point, but yeah. This wasn't really... This was a pretty good, round of Puyo Pop, honestly. Not super crazy about it, but it's a fun game. If you got nothing better to do. And if you're a Tetris fan, then this is definitely for you. Okay, so let's see if I can go for 100,000. Then I'll call it quits. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so yeah. All right, come on. I want to go for 100 grand. If I can. I'll be close if I don't make it, but I wonder if the greens show up like at level 10 or something. Because I'm noticing that we have all the colors except for greens, so want to make sure that they at least get some spotlight before I call this part quits. Oh, wait a minute. What's that I see? I see a green. Yes. Okay, yeah. Woo! Alright. Oh, there's our first green. Okay, so. Let's see. Okay, so we got the greenies. So the gang's all here. See me off. Okay, so I made it to level 10. Sweetness. Okay, so yeah, that's good enough for me. So I'll probably just self-sabotage myself. Okay, so basically just drop the Puyos just willy-nilly on top of each other. Just want to make this thing end just as best I can. So yeah, I was kind of concerned that this is kind of what would have happened to me from the very beginning, but apparently I did much better than I anticipated. I'm doing this on purpose, so mostly. I would probably picture myself just kind of. Okay, so yeah. Oh no! But yeah, I think that was a very successful round of Puyo Pop. Okay, so yeah, that was Puyo Pop Endless version. But all good things must come to an end eventually, and that will conclude Puyo Pop and the Joycarry Games for Billy Hatcher. So So it was fun, honestly. The Hypershoot wasn't really all that bad, but Puyo Pop, Nights into Dreams, and Chu Chu Rocket probably are my faves out of this bunch. So I'll go ahead and sign out from this part in a bit. Well, with that concludes the Joycarry game collection. So I did a lot better job at Puyo Pop than I honestly predicted. Made it to level 10 and I got over 100,000 points, so yeah. Okay, so yeah, this right here just explains Joycarry game rules and stuff like that, blah blah blah. Joycarry allows you to download minigames to your Game Boy Advance, we know that. Short periods of time. Play minigames downloaded to your Game Boy Advance via the Joycarry until you turn off the power in your Game Boy Advance. So yeah, you can so yeah, even if the even if the main game itself turns off, you can still play the games on your Game Boy Advance as long as you don't run out of battery power. Warning, Game downloads may not work under the following circumstances. The Game Boy Advance is not connected to controller socket 4. I kind of made that mistake off screen. I had it set to controller socket 2, which I thought was, it didn't matter which controller socket. Anyway, the Game Boy Advance link, cable, or any other cables are not connected properly. Game Boy Advance is not powered on. The Nintendo Gamecube is experiencing technical difficulties, provided if the main game is experiencing technical difficulties. 5, when having already downloaded another game on the Game Boy Advance. If the download does not finish within 5 minutes, reset the power on the Game Boy Advance and retry the download. So yeah, this was meant for before I started the group, the Joycarry game collection. But we basically already tried them all, so. Okay. So that was the Joycarry game collection. So yes, I can consider this game as complete as it can get, in my book. There is the matter of going for S rank on every single mission, but like I keep saying, I'm not doing that. I mean, I've gone back to Forest Village, I've gotten my fair share of S ranks on most, if not all, the missions, and I probably might do it for the easier missions. But for the harder missions on Sand Ruin and Giant Palace, forget it. Never doing that. It was a pain in itself just to get the Courage Emblem in itself. So yeah. My rating for this game still stands at like 7 out of 10, maybe 7.5. It's bright and colorful, and it can be fun at moments, but it is just frustrating. So freaking frustrating. But I have done it. I have completed every mission. I've gotten every single collectible. I am satisfied. This game I can gladly sit and I've also tried every Joycarry game, so I can consider this game complete and put it in with my collection of completed games. So, thank you guys so much for watching this Let's Play with me. Please subscribe, and if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. And if you would like notifications for any further uploads, be sure to give that bell icon a click. Until next time, this is ToonGamer23, signing out. Oh, and also about I forgot to mention about the multiplayer mode. Well, I may convince Spyro105 to join me, but I'll have to go over to his place personally, and he's pretty picky about the kind of games that he plays if it's not one he grew up with. So I don't know. Maybe there might be just one more part in the future involving multiplayer mode, but that's probably not going to happen. I consider this Let's Play of Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg complete as is, so yeah. One giant egg of a game. That's what this game really was. A giant egg full of whimsical fun. And frustration. Don't forget about the frustration. So now I can finally transition onto Wind Waker without any regrets.